If you're on the grind, if you're on the self-development journey, if you're on the fitness journey, if you're just trying to get better and not be who you were last year or even yesterday, you want to start now. You have to learn how to deal with this negative energy that is lurking out there, and that's hatred. There is hate inside other people, and sometimes it hurts that it's closest to home. It's closest to the people we know. It's the closest to the people in our lives. But we're too oblivious thinking that they're a friend, but really they're a wolf in sheep's clothing. Understanding that hate is all around us and you have to still push forward regardless of who's hating on you and who's saying what about you, regardless if it's true or not. You have to keep moving forward because people will talk about you, especially if you're doing your thing, you're killing it out there. That's just what comes with it. When you change your body, when you're doing your stuff you got to do, when you're following your purpose, you're grinding, you're making more money, your fashion's getting better, your looks are getting better, your body looks good, you feel good. You don't think that comes with something? That comes with everything. Because what people could feel when you walk in a room, when you're really working on yourself, people see it. Like they could just look up and just look right at you and just know you're doing your thing, that you're putting in that work. But the problem comes in is when people go out their way to spread negative energy about you just because you want to do better for yourself. And that's a problem. We have to realize that there's hate out there. You can't destroy it, but you can ignore it. And that's the best part. In this video, I'm going to be going into deep explanation on how to learn how to deal with this hatred that is out here. Number 1, use your haters' criticism against you. The first thing that I realized was that people that hate on you, they actually have good constructive criticism on your behalf, which actually helps you. So when it comes around to you, or maybe they even want to be funny and tell you in your face, take that with a grain of salt. Yeah, they're probably saying it in a harsh way, but you could get better from it, right? Of course, take it into consideration. If they're hating, they're hating, right? Of course, if they're hating, they're hating. But if they're giving you for example, oh, your chest is still small. Like, I see you in the gym, but your chest is still small. Like whatever. For example, I just said whatever came to my head. You'd be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? So now you're just targeting chest. You're focusing on chest. You're getting right. You're doing your push-ups. You know what I'm saying? You're doing your bench. You're benching. You're doing your push-ups. Whatever you're doing. And guess what? You coming back triple decker chest. Now what? Now what? You know what I'm saying? For example, like I was saying, that's a perfect example because all I'm saying is you have to use whatever they say as fuel for you to get better, or especially in that area, especially if you know you're lacking it. Or I could say, for another example, with my music, right? Let's say oh, your auto-tune sounds off. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go on YouTube and look up some auto-tune videos and have my auto-tune correct. So my next song, it'll be even better, you know? You gotta put it into perspective. Like, people will talk about you. Sometimes they're just hating with no criticism, but sometimes they have a little pinch of criticism in there. The least you could do is ignore the hatred and take the criticism, right? Because at the end of the day, it's all about getting better. If you have haters, that means you're doing something right. But all you have to do is learn how to deal with it to get super ahead, because it's opposite and equal forces. Just as much as you're doing good, people are going to hate on you just as bad. Number 2, think about the end goal of what you're doing. You might be making music that sounds trash. You might be making boring YouTube videos. But think about what you're trying to do. You're trying to do something great. You're trying to help other people. You can make helpful content, but maybe people don't watch, or people just want to hate on it. Whatever the reason is, right? Think about what you're doing. You're helping other people, right? People could talk about this channel all they want, right? People could talk all about this channel. You could say whatever about me, right? Whatever about me, what you could think of. But I'm still not going to be deterred from it, or it's not like I'm going to stop making YouTube videos or change up because people are making fun of me. But at the end of the day, guess what? I know I'm doing something good to help other people. So go ahead, make fun of me, but at least I'm helping that one person. You know what I'm saying? Like, people in real life, they might be like, oh, who the hell does this guy think he is? You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy making a YouTube channel trying to help other people. Who do you think he is? But I'm me. That's who I think I am. And I'm still going to do what I want to do regardless. Number 3, it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. When you're doing your best, when you're trying hard, when you're putting yourself first, and you're growing, and people are seeing you grow, it's not like you're just doing it behind the scenes and nothing's happening. When you're actually growing and people are noticing your results, that's when people will hate on you. But guess what? It's not about you're doing something wrong. It's not you specifically. It's the fact that when you're going up, you're holding a mirror down, and they're looking up, looking at themselves, and they're like, wow, he's being great. He's doing what he got to do. But why can't I do that? What's going on with me? He can't. If he could do it, why can't I do it? Some people would either get motivated. There's 2 different types of people, right? The people who get motivated by seeing you do something good, and the people who's going to hate on you, bruh. The people who are motivated, okay, cool. Like, yeah, let's get right. Like, I see he's doing great things. I'm happy for him. I can't wait till my time's up. I'm going to keep working even harder so I don't miss the opportunity. Or it's the haters who, oh, who do he think he is? Like, he think he's special? He think he's oh, man, he not even doing nothing for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not even you or the person, you know what I'm saying? Just because you're doing your thing, it doesn't mean that you're the problem. It's them. Because you're showing them that they're not doing enough. And that hurts people when they have to get faced with the harsh reality of they're being ordinary and average. When you're going up and you're doing your thing and they still want to do what they want to do back then, they want to party, chill all the time, do nothing, and you want to grind, do what you got to do, hustle, get to it, then you're going to really see. You're going to see who's your real friends right then and there, and who's really working hard. And then you're going to see who's going to fit into that motivating category, or who's just going to be a flat line hater. Like, come on, bro. Like a flat out hater. Nobody wants to see that, bro. And the last one, you have to have confidence to trust in yourself. You need to trust in your abilities, because guess what? Not everybody's going to like you. You can't please everybody in this world. Like, nobody's 100% liked. People will just naturally dislike you. Even if you could be the best person in the world who done nothing wrong, somewhere, somehow, somebody will still hate on you. It's crazy. But understanding that you have to believe in yourself. That's the only person that has to believe in you. When the whole world is against you and you still reinforce your mind that you are enough, that you are good enough, that you are special, that you could do whatever you put your mind to if you just put in that work. Who could tell you what? Nobody could tell you anything after that, because, and especially if you believe it, no one could talk you out of it. No one could change how you think. No one could tell you anything that you know yourself already. You're tuned in with yourself to know that you could do whatever you put your mind to. People will hate on you. It's just as sad as it is. Like, people will hate on you, but if you learn and you have that confidence in yourself and you trust in yourself, that whatever you're putting your mind to, whatever your journey, whatever route you're going down, that you could lock in and you could just block out that noise, you will be all right. I'm telling you, you'll be all right. And you will be better, faster, because you won't be having all these negative voices and all this outside distraction, the outside noise in your ear. You have a clear vision to the finish line. That's what truly matters. But yeah, man, this is what it is, man. You know, deal with that hate, because it is coming, especially if you're trying to do great things. It is what comes with it. Oh, well, I ain't write this, right? Talk to the big man above, because he's the one who knows. But it's your boy, man. I'm off this. Peace.